Not every great invention was made on purpose. Some of the most useful, fun, and life-changing things we use every day were discovered completely by accident. From snacks and toys to medicine and tools, these brilliant mistakes shaped the world in unexpected ways. In this video, we're counting down 15 of the coolest accidental inventions ever made. Let's dive in. Number 15. Cornflakes. In 1894, Dr. John Harvey Kellogg and his brother Will were working at a health center in Michigan. They were trying to create healthy vegetarian food for patients. One day, Will left some boiled wheat sitting out too long, and it went stale and flaky. Instead of tossing it, he baked it, and it turned out crunchy and tasty. Soon, they started experimenting with corn, and that's how cornflakes were born. The Kellogg's company began selling them in 1906, and breakfast was never the same. Number 14. Superglue. Superglue wasn't invented to fix things. It was actually a failed attempt to make plastic gun sights in World War II. Researcher Harry Coover found a sticky substance that was too sticky for that job. Years later, he used it again for jet canopies, but it still stuck to everything. That's when he realized this glue could bond without heat or pressure. And just like that, superglue was born. Number 13. Slinky. During World War II, engineer Richard James was working on springs to help stabilize ship equipment. One spring fell off the table and walked its way down to the floor. He showed it to his wife, and together they turned it into a toy called the Slinky. They demonstrated it in a department store in 1945 and sold 400 in just 90 minutes. Number 12. Velcro. Swiss engineer George de Mestral took his dog for a walk. When they got home, he noticed little burrs stuck to his clothes and the dog's fur. Under a microscope, he saw the burrs had tiny hooks that clung to fabric. Inspired, he created a new fastening material using nylon and called it Velcro. It didn't catch on at first, but when NASA started using it in space, the world followed. Number 11. Dynamite. Back in the 1860s, nitroglycerin was a powerful but very dangerous explosive. One day, Alfred Nobel accidentally dropped a vial, but it didn't blow up. It had landed in sawdust, which helped absorb the shock. Later, he used a type of silica called kieselguhr to stabilize it, and dynamite was created. Ironically, Nobel would later fund the famous Nobel Prizes. Number 10. Viagra. Viagra was originally made to treat heart problems like angina. But during testing, the researchers noticed a very unexpected side effect. The drug increased blood flow in a different area of the body, leading to stronger erections. It didn't help much with heart issues, but it quickly became one of the best-selling medications in the world. Number 9. Silly putty. During '02, engineer James Wright tried to make a rubber substitute. He mixed boric acid with silicone oil and ended up with a stretchy, bouncy goo. The military wasn't interested, but a businessman named Peter Hodgson saw kids playing with it at a party. He packaged it in plastic eggs and sold it as silly putty, and kids loved it. Number 8. Play-Doh. Before it was a toy, Play-Doh was a cleaning product for removing coal soot from wallpaper. But after '02, coal was replaced by gas heating, and the product had no use. Luckily, a school teacher found that kids loved using it to make shapes. Soon it was sold as a modeling toy, and the rest is history. Number 7. Post-it notes. In 1968, a 3M scientist named Spencer Silver created a glue that was not very sticky. It didn't have a use, until years later when his co-worker Art Fry used it to keep bookmarks in his church hymnal. They made small sticky notes for writing reminders and gave out free samples. People loved them, and today we use Post-its everywhere. And why are they yellow? That was just the color of scrap paper they had on hand. Number 6. Popsicles. In 1905, an 11-year-old boy named Frank Epperson accidentally left a soda mixture outside overnight, with a stir stick in it. It froze, and he had created the very first popsicle. He didn't sell them until 1922, but once he did, they were a huge hit. Eventually, he sold the rights to the Popsicle Corporation, and the frozen treat became a classic. Number 5. Ice cream cone. At the 1904 World's Fair, an ice cream vendor ran out of serving cups. Next to him, a waffle seller wasn't getting any customers. So the waffle vendor rolled one up to hold the ice cream, and the ice cream cone was born. A sweet fix on a hot day created a combo we still enjoy today. Number 4. Anesthesia. In the 1800s, people would inhale ether or laughing gas just for fun at parties. But doctors soon realized these substances could also block pain. That's when anesthesia began being used in surgeries and dental work. A happy accident that changed medicine forever. Number 3. Penicillin. In 1928, Alexander Fleming left a dirty petri dish while on vacation. When he came back, mold had grown and was killing the bacteria inside. It was the beginning of penicillin, the world's first antibiotic. It took over a decade to make it widely available, but it's now saved millions of lives. Number 2. Chocolate chip cookies. Ruth Wakefield ran the Toll House Inn in Massachusetts. One day, she ran out of baker's chocolate, so she chopped up a Nestlé chocolate bar and mixed it into cookie dough. The chips didn't melt, but stayed gooey and delicious. She later sold the recipe to Nestlé in exchange for a lifetime supply of chocolate. Number 1. Potato chips. In 1853, a diner kept complaining that his fries were too thick. Chef George Crumb got annoyed and made them super thin and extra salty, just to mess with him. Surprisingly, the customer loved them, and potato chips were born. Sometimes being petty leads to greatness. And there you have it. 15 amazing inventions that prove one thing. Sometimes the best ideas happen when we least expect them. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories.